The exams for MOS 2016 have been here for a while now. TEST4U prepared a training environment, similar to the one you will see during the examinations. Let me walk you through it. Microsoft refers to this kind of questions as multi-project questions. The first time you will see the question, a help screen is shown explaining the interface. Since I will be doing this job, we can safely close this window. The screen is divided into two parts. In the upper part, we have the application we are being tested in. In this case, Word. In the bottom part, we have the interface for the question. The interface window consists of two parts. The top bar and the question description. This type of questions consists of multiple projects, each of which have multiple tasks for completion. The question's description shows an overview of the current project along with the tasks we need to complete. The aim behind this approach from Microsoft is to simulate a real-life situation. So, for the current project we have a small overview, describing what the general goal of the project is. And in each task pane, we can have information of the individual tasks we need to perform in order to achieve the general goal of the project. Below the description of each task there is a button bar. This bar has two buttons to navigate through tasks. One button to mark this task for review, in case you are not sure of your action for it, and one to mark it as completed. These two buttons are only to provide you for more information and have no effect on your grade. Above the description, we have a variety of information and buttons. The leftmost button of the top bar shows a question mark, which opens the previously seen instructions window. Next is the font size button, which cycles through all the possible sizes of the interface text. The next icon is used to send us a comment for the question. You won't see this icon during the actual exam. Next is the button that restores the screen to its original state, in case you managed to mess it up. Then we can see the project number we are currently in, along with the total number of projects. In the center of the bar we can see the time we spent on this question. We skipped the summary button, for now. The Restart Project option does exactly that. It restarts the project. Any changes we made to the file of the project are discarded and we start over. So be very cautious before pressing it or you could lose some of your completed tasks. The Save Project button saves your test and closes TEST4U. Of course, this option doesn't exist on the actual exam. We implemented it in order to provide you a quick way to save your progress and continue later. Last option on the right is Grade Project. This option grades your project and moves you to the next one. Let's click on it. Don't worry. You can always come back to this project by using the Summary button. The Summary button opens a new window that shows all of your projects along with their tasks. It gives you the ability to jump to a specific project of any of your tasks. Each task you have seen is shown as viewed. If you have marked a task for review or as completed, you will be able to easily see it here. If you mark each task you complete as completed, you will be able to have an overview of your progress in the progress bar on the top. You can also finish your test, if you want, by pressing the bottom right button. This is the button of no return. Pressing this, the question is graded and you cannot go back to previous projects, so be very careful when clicking it. We won't click it just now, since this would lead us to a 0 grade. Let us jump to the previous project and try to complete some of the tasks. We have finally completed all the projects. When we click the Grade Project option, the summary screen will pop up since there are no more projects. We take a quick look of our progress to double check if we missed something, or if we have marked something for review. We actually have something marked for review, so we go to that task. After a brief moment of thought, we decide we are okay with the solution we provided, so we mark it as completed and open the summary window again. We can now see that we have completed 100% of the test, so we can safely click on Finish Test. The test results window appears on our screen. We can see that we have passed with a rather decent score. After that, we have a list of the tasks for each project along with the result for each one. Beside the result there is a video icon. This is not present during the actual exam. It is one of the innovations we have in TEST4U, to help you during your preparation for it. By clicking on it you can see a video solution for the certain task, to help you correctly complete it the next time you try. And since this is not the real exam, you can try as many times as you want. Let us watch one more video solution. The next tab shows a list of the syllabus objectives and your score in each one. By pressing Next, you can finish your test and return to the TEST4U main screen. Here you can see a list of all the subcategories of the MOS 2016 syllabus. There are more than 460 questions available. We have completed the final subcategory and our best score is shown on the right. Let us see the other type of questions, by choosing another subcategory. Here we can see the goal of the certain question. Let's answer it. We submit our answer and go to the next question. When we finish the test, we can see a list of all the questions in the subcategory showing the ones answered correctly with green background. We can go back to any of the questions by double-clicking on them and try them again, as many times as we want. Let's solve one more. We can now see that we have a second one marked as correct. I hope this was helpful as a first introduction of TEST4U and a sneak peek of what the actual exam interface will look like.